If I told you there's a sweet, colorful fruit that can help protect your heart, lower your blood pressure, and even keep your mind sharp, and you could enjoy it every single day without feeling guilty, would you eat it? Heart disease is still the #1 health threat for seniors in America. And while many people think the answer lies in expensive supplements or complicated diets, the truth is, sometimes the most powerful protection comes from nature's simplest gifts. Today I want to take you into the vibrant world of berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, tiny but mighty foods packed with nutrients that science says can make a real difference for your heart. So, stay with me, because in just a few minutes you'll discover why adding more berries to your plate could be one of the easiest, most delicious ways to care for your heart, starting today. So, what makes berries so special for your heart? It all comes down to the incredible nutrients packed inside these tiny, colorful fruits. First, berries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that give them their deep blue, red, and purple colors. These compounds help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, improve circulation, and even make your arteries more flexible. That means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to keep blood flowing. They're also loaded with vitamin C, which protects your blood vessels from damage caused by free radicals and supports the production of collagen, keeping your arteries strong and healthy. Then there's soluble fiber, which helps lower bad LDL cholesterol and keeps your blood sugar steady, reducing stress on your heart over time. And let's not forget potassium, a mineral that naturally helps lower blood pressure by balancing the effects of sodium in your diet. When you put all of these nutrients together, berries become more than just a sweet snack. They're a natural heart medicine, backed by science. You don't have to take my word for it. Science backs up the benefits of berries for heart health. Large population studies have observed lower heart disease rates among people who eat more berries and other flavonoid-rich foods. For example, major cohort analyses have linked regular berry consumption with a reduced risk of heart attacks and cardiovascular events in older adults. Beyond observational data, randomized clinical trials give us clearer evidence of how berries work. Controlled trials have shown that daily servings of blueberries or mixed berries can improve vascular function, measurable as the better flow-mediated dilation and increased arterial flexibility, within weeks. Other trials report reductions in markers of inflammation and oxidative stress, such as C-reactive protein and oxidized LDL, after a period of berry supplementation. Those changes matter because reduced inflammation and improved endothelial blood vessel function translate into lower blood pressure, better circulation, and less strain on the heart over time. Mechanistically, the benefits are biologically plausible and consistent. Anthocyanins and polyphenols in berries enhance nitric oxide signaling, helping blood vessels relax, scavenge free radicals, and modulate inflammatory pathways. Soluble fiber helps lower LDL cholesterol, and potassium supports healthy blood pressure regulation. When you combine the evidence from large cohorts, randomized trials, and mechanistic studies, the conclusion is robust. Adding more berries to the diet is one of the few simple, enjoyable, and evidence-based steps seniors can take to support long-term heart health. Let's start with the berry that's been studied the most for heart health, the blueberry. Blueberries are especially rich in anthocyanins, the natural plant pigments that give them their deep blue color. These compounds have been shown to improve blood vessel function, lower blood pressure, and reduce oxidative stress, all of which are key to protecting the heart as we age. One large study from Harvard found that people who ate blueberries at least 3 times a week had up to a 32% lower risk of heart attack compared to those who rarely ate them. That's a significant difference, and it didn't come from a supplement or a complicated program, just a simple food you can find in almost any grocery store. Blueberries also contain fiber and vitamin C, supporting healthy cholesterol levels and protecting the arteries from damage. And here's the best part. They're naturally low in calories and sugar, so you can enjoy them daily without spiking your blood sugar. Next, let's talk about one of America's favorite fruits, the strawberry. Strawberries may be sweet and juicy, but they're also packed with heart-healthy nutrients. They're rich in vitamin C, which helps protect your arteries from damage, and they contain a variety of polyphenols, plant compounds that reduce inflammation and improve circulation. One clinical study found that eating strawberries daily for just 8 weeks reduced total cholesterol, lowered LDL bad cholesterol, and even decreased levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation in the body. That means strawberries aren't just a tasty treat. They're actively working to protect your cardiovascular system. They're also an excellent source of manganese and folate, both of which play a role in keeping blood vessels healthy. And because strawberries are high in water content and low in calories, they can satisfy your sweet cravings without adding extra weight, which is another win for your heart. Now, let's move on to a berry that's often overlooked but deserves a place on your plate, the blackberry. Blackberries are one of the richest berries in dietary fiber, especially soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL cholesterol and keeps your blood sugar steady. This is important because healthy cholesterol and stable blood sugar both reduce strain on your heart. They're also loaded with vitamin K, which plays a key role in keeping your blood vessels flexible and preventing excessive calcification in the arteries. Alongside that, blackberries provide high levels of anthocyanins and ellagic acid, two powerful antioxidants known to reduce oxidative stress and protect the delicate lining of your arteries. In one laboratory study, blackberry extracts improved the function of endothelial cells, the cells that control how blood vessels expand and contract. Better endothelial function means better blood flow and lower blood pressure over time. The best part? Blackberries are naturally low in sugar, but big on flavor, making them a perfect choice for seniors who want something sweet without risking blood sugar spikes. And finally, we can't forget raspberries, a small but mighty gem for the heart. Raspberries stand out for their rich content of polyphenols and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help protect blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and maintain the elasticity of artery walls. What's truly special about raspberries is their exceptionally high amount of soluble fiber, which helps regulate cholesterol by sweeping away harmful LDL from the body. They also support healthy blood sugar control, a key factor in preventing heart complications as we age. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that a diet rich in raspberries and other berries can significantly improve blood vessel relaxation and lower blood pressure in just 8 weeks. This is especially meaningful for those looking to manage their blood pressure without relying too heavily on medication. With their naturally tangy flavor, raspberries can be easily added to your breakfast, in oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. They're not only delicious, but also a natural medicine that helps keep your heart stronger every day. Adding berries to your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated, and you don't need to spend a fortune on exotic varieties. The key is to keep it simple, enjoyable, and sustainable. One of the easiest ways is to start your morning with berries. Sprinkle a handful of fresh or frozen berries over your oatmeal, cereal, or yogurt. They add natural sweetness, vibrant color, and a powerful dose of heart-friendly antioxidants. If you enjoy smoothies, toss in strawberries, blueberries, or raspberries for a refreshing, nutrient-packed breakfast. Berries also make a perfect snack during the day. Instead of reaching for cookies or chips, keep a small bowl of berries in the fridge ready to eat. Their natural fiber will help keep you full, while their low calorie count makes them a guilt-free treat. For lunch or dinner, you can add berries to salads for a burst of flavor. Fresh blueberries or sliced strawberries pair beautifully with leafy greens, nuts, and a light vinaigrette. They not only make your plate more colorful, but also give you an extra layer of nutrition without adding sugar or unhealthy fats. And don't forget about frozen berries. They're just as nutritious as fresh ones and often more affordable. Keep a bag in your freezer so you can enjoy them year-round. Add them to pancakes, mix them into muffin batter, or stir them into a warm bowl of oatmeal on a chilly morning. The secret is to make berries a natural part of your meals, so you enjoy their benefits without feeling like you're on a diet. Little by little, these small choices can add up to a big difference for your heart health. Before you start adding more berries to your diet, there are a few things to keep in mind, especially if you're over 60. First, berries are naturally sweet, but they still contain natural sugars. If you have diabetes or need to monitor your blood sugar, it's best to enjoy them in moderation and pair them with protein or healthy fats, like nuts or Greek yogurt, to prevent spikes in blood sugar. Second, fresh berries are usually safe, but if you have digestive issues or a sensitive stomach, start with small amounts. The fiber in berries can be very beneficial, but too much at once may cause bloating or discomfort. Third, always wash your berries thoroughly under running water before eating, especially if they are not organic. This helps remove dirt, bacteria, and any pesticide residues. Lastly, if you take blood thinners or other heart-related medications, it's wise to check with your doctor. Some berries, like blueberries, contain compounds that may slightly affect how your blood clots. Remember, the goal isn't to eat as many berries as possible, but to make them a regular, balanced part of your overall diet for heart health and longevity. If you've made it this far, I hope you now see how something as small as a handful of berries can make a real difference for your heart health. They're delicious, versatile, and packed with nutrients that work silently to protect your heart and blood vessels every single day. If you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps others discover these heart-healthy tips. And if you'd like more easy, natural ideas to keep your heart strong as you age, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos. Most importantly, share this video with a friend or loved one. You never know. One small change could make a big difference in their life. Stay healthy, stay happy, and keep taking care of your heart. It's the engine that keeps you going.